In the Quran, there's this funky idea that Mary is God. There's this Quranic surah on Jesus, and it denies the Trinity, and then it explains what the Trinity is: the Father, the Mother, and the Son. And there's no Christian that believes that the Trinity is the Father, the Mother, and the Son. I can say with confidence that there's no Christian that has ever existed in any part of the world that believes that the Trinity is the Father, the Mother, and the Son. Certainly no educated Christian, for sure. Muslim scholars will say that Muhammad was an unlettered prophet, that he was illiterate. And when you read surahs in the Quran that say things like Mary's God, I can tell that Muhammad's illiterate, because it makes no sense to claim that Christians say that Mary is God, because no Christian says that Mary's God. Roman Catholics pray to Mary the way they pray to the other saints. But even Roman Catholics, with all of their heresies, with all of their wacky thinking, even Roman Catholics don't believe that Mary is God. And so to think that Mary is God is just crazy. And I don't know where Muslims are getting this idea, but I think that that's one of the clearest evidences that Islam as a religion cannot be trusted, when it gets such basic facts wrong. Jesus said, if you don't believe me about things of the earth, how can you trust me about heavenly things? In other words, there were people who were denying what Jesus was saying about the here and now. And so Jesus was saying, how are you going to be able to accept what I have to say about the hereafter when you don't trust me about the things of the here and now? One of the ways that we can see that the Quran cannot be trusted as a document is because it says things like Christians say, that Mary is the second person of the Trinity. You can't say things like that and then still expect to be taken seriously as a religious faith. Islam just shows itself to be utter foolishness from its basic founding documents in the Quran. And we should reject as untrue anything that is so blatantly foolish as the Quran to teach that Mary is God, when no Christian holds that position. No Christian. I mean, that's not the only fact that Muhammad got wrong. Muhammad got so many basic facts wrong about Jewish religion, about Christian religion, about science, about history, that I don't know how anyone can trust Muhammad's revelation for their salvation, for their soul. I don't know how anybody could be a Muslim, but when you see things like the Quran saying that Mary is the second person of the Trinity, it just makes no sense that anybody could believe that stuff. It just makes no sense to me. I don't see how it could make any sense to anybody. There's just no way out of such foolery. Mary's not God. Nobody's saying that Mary is God, except for the Muslims who are trying to say that the Christians say it when no Christian says it. So we can put it to rest. Nobody says that Mary's God. Mary is not God. It's foolishness to even accuse the Christians of saying that Mary's God, because nobody holds to that position. Nobody. Not nowhere, not know how.